Okay, morning everyone. Made it to day 2 of week 13 of the Guildford City Fitness live stream. Clean up the warm-up area, grab a drink, and we're going to get started on today's warm-up by doing squat to hip lift, and then today's game is card game. So as low as you can with a straight back, and then lift your hips up. Keep your back straight, so no matter how high you have to come up, don't let that round.
Morning from Maddie.
Hey Maddie. Then go into a windmill, hands overhead, rotate, look you're hinging, hips back, nice straight legs. And then use your fingers to pull on your leg, get a bit further into that rotation.
Morning from Maddie. Good morning both from Eleanor,
Hey,
morning
Eleanor.
from Cara, morning from Charlie,
How you doing, girls?
morning from Danny and Sophia,
I'm going to look streamline lunge.
morning both from Zach, morning from Grace, morning from Joe, morning from Harry, morning from Dylan, morning from Sam, morning from Scarlett, morning from Edith, and morning from Pruness.
Oh, I think fast today.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you're all feeling so keen on Tuesday.
Quickly, just tell me the 4 exercises.
I'll tell them as I go through. So wall slides. No, I'm going to tell you now as I go through the warm-up.
Yeah.
Wall slides. So then we're going to go with squats for clubs.
Yeah.
Make sure you make a fist with this as well, guys. More shoulder rotator cuff activation. Squats. Then we'll go toe touches for diamonds.
I just put that on hearts by accident. Okay. Next
Right,
exercise.
Okay, then we'll go star jumps.
And dead bugs, is it?
Yeah. I always think I'm going to try and get creative with it, but looking at the exercises on the session, it doesn't really make sense to do anything else. Then go alternating shoulder rolls, which I think I finally got right. I did it okay in the other video. So opposite ends, one forwards, one backwards. Turn your thumbs as you go through.
Morning from Isabel, morning from Luke, and morning from Nancy.
Okay, you know that, I got it right.
You did?
And split jumps. So you get 2 on each side. Maybe do 1 static and then just build it up. Or build the height, so.
Morning from Tom.
How's it going, Mr. Doddridge? Go. I lean forward so much, I don't like it. I just got myself on the monitor. And, okay, card game. I'm ready, are you guys ready? 2, 1, go.
You have got 10 star jumps. 7 squats.
7 squats.
Hi from Robin and Jamie.
Hey Robin and Jamie. So straight back and control your depth as well.
Ten dead bugs.
Okay. So we can go doubles because it's an even number. One more.
1 toe touch.
1 toe touch, okay. Then we're on break. Let people catch up. Quick shuffle, quick drink. Ready to go? 2, 1, go.
8 toe touches.
Make sure you keep your back straight as you go through. No, that was 8.
8 squats.
Oh. We'll try and change something about the squats every time you do a different round. So I'm now focused on toes pointing forward and pushing knees out. Oh, comment, mouthful toasty.
Yeah. 5 dead bugs.
Okay, so single on the left. No, double again. 'Cause it's odd. Oh, I did it wrong. It's doubles on odd. Oh.
I did wonder.
5. Doubles on odd. Single. Oh.
7 star jumps.
Done. It's 10 seconds past. We overran. It's having so much fun.
Guys, look at what the next card was going to be. Oh dear.
It was 1 minute 9 seconds on my
No,
clock.
I know. Well, you didn't know, did you?
No. Right, choose the sessions. We've got some movement skills. It's another thing I've moved around ever so slightly. So you might find the sections a little bit different. Might feel a bit different. It's because I've either put harder exercises at the back to make it more challenging, or I've pulled them to the front so that they might feel a bit easier.
Cara's just gone, no.
Maybe next time, Cara. Maybe we should put card game in more. If we nominate one. But I can't take out bean game, people will be fuming. Anyway.
I don't know, the beans have not been getting as much worshipping lately.
No, true. Wall walk, Superman, lateral lunge, left and right. So we're building up the time we spend doing the lateral lunges, more hip strength.
Morning from Flavio.
Hey Flavio, how's it going? So, okay, I've got about 10 emails from McDonald's popping up. My laptop's getting annoying. Wall walks then. So, 3, 2, 1, go. And today you are 40 seconds on, 35 seconds off.
So how many of you guys have a wall that you can do the walks against? Or how many of you are having to do the frog stands? I think I'd prefer the wall walks.
I mean, they're definitely easier. After the first, I always get sweaty from the first video, so then it just ends up pinching. Okay, well, a couple of 10 seconds left. We'll see a wall walk.
Luke says, yeah, more card game. Maybe you could replace one of the bean games.
I might just do it, Luke. I might just do it.
Cara said, bean game
Into Superman.
should stay, or
2,
else there might be
1.
a riot.
Go. Get. Superman's then, guys.
See, I'm just picturing a lockdown riot from Cara where she's running around her own house causing like trouble.
Yeah, whole waving signs.
Yeah, her parents are just like messaging you going, please Jordan, help.
Oh, used to be so good at these. So, switch sides if you haven't already.
Cara and Luke are in battles. Luke's going, no, card game.
What's up? Oh no, keep going. Now stop. Sorry guys. And then lateral lunge. So you've got 40 seconds per leg this time. You're not splitting it. If you don't have a slider, don't worry. 2, 1, go. So without a slider, if you're on laminate, might be okay. Use a tea towel. Just lunge out like that. Try to stay tall, toes are pointing forward. Too far. If you can't push with the coiled up leg, you've slid too far. It's good to do it against the wall because you want to make sure you don't cheat. So if you go out too far and then give it one of these, it's very, very easy. If you stand against the wall, you'll knock yourself out. So slider, it's easier to drag, you can get more range. And then relax, swapping sides. So don't need a wall or a slider, just go to lunge. 2, 1, go. Out to the side. push your stance leg down, and then pull, like actively pull it. Don't just let it return.
So from Robin and Jamie, we've got "We need bean game," and then Grace says, "I don't think I could live without the bean game.
I mean, you do get it 3 times a week.
Beans are gods. Worship the beans." And then Luke is, "No, card game."
Oh no, what have we done?
Morning from Morgan and Phoebe.
Relax. Hey Morgan and Phoebe. So a lot of, I'm not going to use the word specific, but breaststrokers in particular, it seems like a breaststroke thing, but it's not necessarily. Having really strong muscles inside your legs really helps with your hold and kick and controlling your lower back. 2, 1, wall walk. So that's why we're focusing so much on lateral lunges. So building up strength there.
No, where's Grace and Robin when I need them? You can't upset the beans. Think of what they'll do to Jordan. Luke
I'm more worried about what you lot will do to me.
Luke says the card game kings are angry. Bean game. It would make a nice change to do something other than bean game more than once a week. The card game is just a wannabe bean game from Grace. Ooh.
God.
No. There's
10 seconds, Superman.
Grace and Robin want to need them.
1, go.
Think of what they'll do to Jordan. 10 super beans in a row. None of us want that.
It's a good thing we have a 1 per day limit.
Yeah. Card game. The beans will retaliate.
Why does it hard all the time?
Oh, I love it. Card game? I'm scared to take sides.
Switch sides. Who? You are.
No. I'm reading out comments.
Who's? Oh.
Give me a second, I'll scroll up.
This is why you have to keep
Eleanor.
practicing. Ooh. And 2.
Bean game.
If you think about it comparatively, there's what? Okay, lateral lunge.
I
2,
feel like
1, go.
the kings have spoken and card game needs to have a double game at some point.
I think when being in, you go what? 2, 4. There's like 9 minutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes of being game in a week.
Mhm. Is that including the one in the yeah?
Give or take. Well, that's 45 or 40. Unless we change animal, or so we could have 2 being 2 card.
Mhm.
And stop. Switch sides. And 2, 1, go. So hopefully, if I do a side arm, you're fine. You want to keep your head behind your toes.
Robin and Jamie say the beans will never forgive us. What about all of our planned bean equipment? All the ideas will be wasted.
Well, if anything, we've just diversified the market. We could create cards as well. But with me mocked up as all the cards. Like a bearded queen. Like all the faces. And stop.
The thing is, you'll still have bean game twice a week. 3
Possibly.
times a week is a bit much. And then we've got 7 minutes. It's just about satisfying bean gods. They are still
2,
harsh on Jordan
1.
for his sacrifice.
Go.
We can't have less. I feel like the beans could go down a little bit.
We should make a poll.
What about Demi does bean game and Jordan does card game at the same time?
Yeah, Demi.
I can't now, guys, because I get ready for work and a half makeup face would not look good on the camera.
10 seconds. I'm going to count that as a 1 second handstand. half a second. And stop.
We've got tears.
2, 1, go. Figure out why these Supermans aren't working anymore.
So, bean hats, bean flags, bean t-shirts, bean socks, all of our dreams are shattered.
So dramatic.
Luke says, truce. What about 2 bean games and 2 card games a week? To get rid of animals.
Does anyone want to stand up for animal game? Okay, switch sides.
I love how they're all having a diplomatic discussion about it. Like, there's handshaking going on now for the truth.
Oh wow.
Guys, you guys should just run our country.
Yeah, you've been more diplomatic than
Oh, wait, no.
some adults can be.
We've got Robert and Jamie.
Lateral lunge in 2, 1, go.
Robert and Jamie are saying, never!
Oh gosh. So hopefully with the side on view, you can tell you don't want to lean forward too much. So you don't want to be like,
I mean...
nah.
Grace said, why would you choose to worship a piece of paper over the bean gods? I mean, adults do it all the time, Grace.
Yeah.
They worship money. So.
Money, because paper pays for the things that you watch these live streams on.
Mm-hmm.
Last couple of seconds. Stop. Ooh.
But we still get bean game once in a session as well, as an extra, right? So 2 full-on
2,
bean games and then
1,
a little
go.
warm-up.
Well, I've formatted the aerobic go as go, alternating.
Wait a minute, who's sticking up for animal movements, as Simon says?
I mean, I can always make the aerobic session so that we're mountain climbers and a bunch of other stuff. We could just do all the 4 exercises and 3 warm-ups. That way everyone gets extra. 10 seconds left. So instead of getting 3 extra rounds of bean game, you get 3 rounds of bean game plus 3 animal, 3 Simon. Stop. Part 1 done. So now, static strength. And to be fair, I could change that on the fly, so if you all make a decision now, I can do it tomorrow. So Elekna, 1 minute rest. Need a bag and a foam roller for your Eleknas, so it's basically double dead bug.
This means war. The bean games were here first, they'll never be replaced. The card gods shall rule.
Press up plank, over, under, and flutter kick. So it's a good old core section there. Over, under, and then into this.
Yep, people loving that idea.
What? Just having Wednesday be like a mega warm up for aerobic. I'm genuinely, I could do it. It'd be so easy. I'll just take out the one that I like least.
As in, we can keep our bean game and keep everyone else.
We'll take
happy.
mountain climber out. We'll do push up the stand. So you're doing some push ups, and then we'll just do bean, card, animal. I know we can do it for this 4 of them.
Yeah.
2, 1, go. So Elekna. There you go. So tomorrow's aerobic session. We'll just play all the warm ups. So you got 3 rounds of Simon, 3 rounds of bean, 3 rounds of card, 3 rounds of animal.
What's the betting that Jordan's going to regret that at the end of tomorrow's video when he's
Because you're using the same deck of cards, and I've got to go through.
when he's like exhausted because 2 jokers have come up and
Bunch of
super
tens.
lean and yeah, and that dancing elephant.
Why would you remind people? And stop. Elekna into press up plank. So now you get core destruction. 2, 1, go.
Oh, everyone's been so interactive that I've not even made a start.
On
My face.
in your face.
Um,
Just give me the phone if you want.
Luke says I like that idea. Cool. We've got a truce.
All right. Good.
That's exciting. Cool. I think we could rule the country, huh?
Everyone would regret that. Oh, stop. Ooh. Over under. In 2, 1, go. So slow and controlled, feet wide. Cross your knees in the middle. Keep your lower back pushed in. So if you go out and your back starts to arch, just reset it. So you get a lot of work done. You know, for last Tuesday night, as I didn't go by, I started to get a lot of ache on the sides. Relax. And then flutter kick. So all these muscles around here, you're conditioning them to move in all sorts of directions, which helps with every kick. 2, 1, go. Keep readjusting for your lower back. Slow down the movements. So it might look more like a high knee on your back, knee coming up and down. And stop. Relax. And then back into a Lechner. So 20 seconds off. Thumb roller balanced on your feet or a book. It's just something, it's more of a coordination thing, so don't worry about making it heavy. It's just something for you to think about while you do pullovers as well. 2, 1, go. Hold the bottom position and relax. Okay, out of a Lechner into press up plank. In 2, 1, go. So either way, I've genuinely found a truce, or people are too tired.
Yeah. We can still brainstorm beam equipment, right? Now that we've given into more of the other games. It's back to being good.
Huh.
Yeah, absolutely.
So remember, press up plank, drive your hands into the floor and push your heels away from you to try and get as long and strong as you possibly can and relax. Oh sorry, that's actually done me. Over under in 2, 1, go.
Sorry, I've got...
Over unders. Let me try and shut. We have so many windows.
And I've just put like a face cream on my fingers so I can't do anything.
You couldn't grip the handle and pull it in. It's quite open. So the slower you go on these over-unders, the more you'll gain from it. Just keep pushing your belly button down through towards the floor and then stop.
You know, we're starting like, you know those games where you start your own civilization?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that one here. Because we've got
2,
Being God Believers,
1,
we've got Card
go.
Game Believers.
There's so many video games like Age of Empires and that, but the kids don't know what that is.
Flavio saying, hey bin man.
Weird it wasn't the bin man, it was like one of the neighbours is getting their roof done. The bin man were yesterday.
Because I was thinking, we write things on the ceiling like respect the bean gods and string bean, baked bean, or do it for the bean.
Then stop. One more round. Just let finish on time. So if you need to leave, make sure you leave early enough to get some cool down done. So, Alekna, just one more time today. 2, 1, go.
So we sit when we're swimming.
Hmm?
So, the suggestion is that writing on the ceiling above the pool,
Yep.
respect the bean gods, and string bean, baked bean, or do it for the beans so that we see it when we're swimming.
Or we just have, again, we'll go with the idea of different coaches being different beans, you know, like pickle Rick, but we'd have like. Oh, stop. Into press a plank.
So now I'm just picturing these two factions like coming up with their own chanting, and we just have like bean chanting and card
2,
chanting.
1, go. People will be showing up to the pool after lockdown, wearing like the colours.
Yeah. When you go to competitions, they're just gonna be like, "What is going on?"
You should have an artificial. We'll be on opposite sides of it, and you can just do your own stream. We'll have like a bean stream and a card stream.
Yeah. Respect the card game. No, try that one again, Demi. Respect the card game kings, and the Joker won't get you.
2, 1, stop. Oh, this should be my favourite now, it's not. Over unders. 2, 1, go.
I like everyone's creativity.
Yep, me too. So the slower you go, the further away your feet get from the middle of your body, the harder it's going to be. You're having to create stability so your legs don't just drop. Any movement away from your core is going to make it tense up. Relax. And flatter kick to finish off. In 2, 1, go.
We put the faces of the coaches inside a bean shape and put them on the ceiling to make a bean memory gallery ceiling.
Yeah, we'll just have like
It'll be
different bubbles like.
It'll be like that Da Vinci. Is it Da Vinci, the ceiling?
Oh, yeah, there. Relax. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it is. Recovery time. Static stretching. You would have the beans saying stuff like they're breathing inside the flags. Yeah. So time to stretch off. Grab a cushion, we're going right quad, left hamstring, right hip.
I mean, now I really want to see them
2,
doing
1.
drawings of beans with the coaches' faces in them.
Different kinds of bean.
Yeah. Thank you from Robin and Jamie.
See you girls. Thanks for the stimulating debate. I'm sure Luke considers you worthy opponents. Okay, and then hamstring, so creep your foot forward. Don't forget later on today, you've got plank challenge. So plank for as long as you can. And remember, if you start getting over a certain time, try a more challenging variant. So if you want to do the supine holds like Tegan did, like Dylan's tried, where you're off the table, make sure you got someone holding your legs on a stable surface. Or just go side plank. And then into hip stretch, so drop your foot to the floor, take it off the wall.
Thank you, Jordan, for a great session. I hope this democratic solution works out. And thank you for, that was from Eleanor.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for a great session. See you tomorrow from Joe.
Alright, see you later, Joe. Yeah, remind me, or you lot remind me if I forget. But so tomorrow I said we'll do push up the stand, and then we'll just do like every warm up. A warm-up jamboree.
Warm up Wednesdays.
And switch. So left knee on the cushion, starting with left quad.
Thank you so much for an entertaining session, both of you. I need to get some rest before tomorrow's session now, it seems. Thanks from Cara. Loyal Bean Game supporter forever.
See you later, Cara. Make sure you squeeze your hips. Get as much stretch in your quads as you can. If you can't feel your hip, just lean forward a bit more. And then hamstring. I'm starting to get pretty low. But if your back rounds, you might take the stretch away from your hamstring, so don't do that. Make sure all the stretch is felt inside here. To maybe encourage your knee side to side. Just trying to sit your hips away. And then drop your foot. And go left hand, left hip. And try and stay upright. I find the more if you just create distance by leaning forward, it takes the stretch away.
I was about to say something then, but I feel like all the other coaches would just boycott me.
Relax. Okay, into lats. Keep your cushion.
I was going to say how funny it would be if the first day back, like to doing training and everything, all of the guys just got the coaches to do the beam game.
Maybe, but no one's allowed to be on deck for longer than they have to be because of corona.
No, like when it's all back to normal.
Oh, normal.